Good morning, challengers. Happy Friday. Hope you all have had a good week. You guys have been kicking butt with your workouts this week. So, I wanted to send you off on Friday with a short little video on some stuff to be mindful for the weekend. Weekends are always the hardest. They're the hardest for me. They're the hardest for pretty much everyone. During the week, if you're working and stuff, you have more structure to your day. Weekends, you may not have so much structure. So, some things to really think about it. Keep that planning and preparation. It's even a holiday weekend, so kind of be mindful, like whether you're going to the lake or something, like you do not have to drink. You do not have to drink all day. Limit it to maybe one or two drinks rather than the four or five that you're used to. Alcohol is such a metabolism killer. And if you can't keep it to one or two, then maybe you should just not drink at all if possible. It's just so detrimental to your metabolism. I can't even explain how bad it can be. On occasion, okay, but a few days in a row, all your hard work can just go out the window. So, all of you have lost weight this week, which is awesome. You're trying to get the hang of things. The food journals are looking better and better. Some things on the food journal to be aware of. For those of you who drink coffee, that's fine, but just know you have to add that much water back if you drink a cup of caffeine. Whether it's caffeinated tea, a caffeinated beverage of any sort, you have to add that much more water back because caffeine is a diuretic. So you're already drinking a lot of water, so if you can either cut back or limit the caffeine, that would be great. Hopefully you guys are getting at least 100 ounces of water a day. That gallon is sometimes hard, and if you just feel like you're just so waterlogged, don't do the full gallon, but if you can at least get 100 ounces, that will be great, because again, you guys are working hard with changing the eating, you're working out, you need to flush that fat out, and the only way to do that is to flush it through going to the bathroom. So keep that in mind. A few other things: don't skip a meal. I know things get busy, things happen, but don't skip a meal. That is so bad. Kind of like I wrote in other emails, keep your eating to every 2 to 4 hours. So never go more than 4 hours without eating, but never really eat under 2. If you need me to explain that more, I can sit down with you, no problem, and do that. Don't add extra calories in for your exercise. The thing that I don't like about MyFitnessPal, when you work out, it tells you can eat that many more calories. Well, when you're trying to lose weight, you really shouldn't until you get closer to your goal, or maybe if you hit a plateau. When you start hitting a plateau, that means that you could have to increase your calories a little bit. So don't add those calories back if you were thinking about doing that or have done that. Fast food. I've seen some of you have been kind of eating out some fast food. Not the best choices. If you do go to fast food, I can give you some examples of better things to eat. Some of the better ones, Chick-fil-A is definitely a better way to go when it comes to that. Culver's is okay. Please stay away from McDonald's and Wendy's and some of those unless it's an emergency. You should be planning out your day that you shouldn't have to run and go get something like that. The sodium content is high. The quality of food is just not good unless it's an absolute emergency where it's either I eat that or I don't eat for another 2 or 3 hours and I've already gone so long. Then I'd say it's okay and make the best choice possible. Don't get a double cheeseburger with fries and all that kind of stuff, because the calorie content, you can eat a whole day's worth of food in that one meal and it won't fill you up. So just kind of keep that in mind. And especially when you go out to eat, try to keep it to a local restaurant rather than a fast food, any sort of chain, because usually that stuff is going to be pre-made. It's not fresh. More the local restaurants will be fresh, so keep it on that. And if you need suggestions on going out to eat, I can definitely help you with that as well. You should be tracking your food even if it's not good. I want to know everything that you're eating. This is kind of a honesty program that everything that goes in your mouth you need to be recording so I can see and make suggestions. Like I said, with the holiday weekend a few minutes ago, we can kind of get peer pressure. Who thought as adults we'd have all, peer pressure when it comes to eating or drinking? Oh, you look great. You can just have this one. Well, can you just have that one? Is it really worth it? Again, you work hard during the week, and to me, weekends can sabotage me. And I have to start my hard work all over again. And it's just not worth it sometimes. Again, you committed to 6 weeks. Let's keep the 6 weeks going. It's a great time of year. You can go to local farmers markets, get all these fresh fruits and vegetables. So if you are going somewhere this weekend, plan ahead. If you're going to a party, bring a dish that you know that would be a healthier option, not just for you, but maybe for other people. It's okay to bring your own stuff. I do that all the time. If I know I'm not going to have healthy stuff, going to someplace, sometimes I will pack some stuff, pack your water, all those types of things. And then I want you to know that if anyone wants to sit down and go over their journal one-on-one, please let me know. I'd be happy to explain stuff, if it doesn't make sense or you're not seeing the results that you want. I can sit down with you and go over that. So please keep that. Make sure that you're staying away from some of those bad carbs that, just have empty calories, aren't really worth it. But just be mindful of the foods that you're eating. Try to get the high protein. If you're having trouble, please let me know. I can give you suggestions. Make sure you're saying, you're having that good fat. Make sure you're changing things up too. You don't want to eat the same thing every single day. I know we can get in those habits, but kind of like doing the same workout all the time, your body can hit a plateau rather quickly if you're doing the same workout every single day. So as you notice with the workouts that you come to at the studio, they change all the time. So we're always hitting different muscles. You may be doing the same exercise, but in a different routine. So you just want to challenge the body. And the same thing goes with food. Like you want to give it different foods because different foods affect the body differently. That takes time, so gradually, but even if you can just change the fruit that you eat one day, that'll be a small change. And we'll kind of keep going like that. But I hope everybody has a great holiday weekend. If you want to get in contact with me, let me know. We will be closed for classes on Monday due to the holiday, but pick right back up on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.